Martini launches to right. The first bomb of 24 belongs to 23.
And I know last year when this team went on a winning streak, we talked about the production at the back end of the lineup.
Well, Nick Martini had a knack for major mashes last year, and we get the answer to another question. It appears the Viking helmet is back. Martini to right center. A two-home run day. The Reds order a Martini, and they make it a double. His second career two-home run game in the big leagues. It's 7-0.
And it happens exactly at 5 o'clock. Happy hour for Martini has arrived.
Make that a double. It's up to hit.
And he clubs this ball high in the air, deep left. His first hit as a Red is a game-tying homer. Gotta love that fire as he comes to the plate, and his first chance to don the cape and helmet.
Love to see that. Welcome to Cincinnati, Jamer.
Luke Manley to right center. Gone! Each inning that Washington has struck, the Reds have responded. The second bomb of the day for the Redlegs. Run at the dish, Will Benson, 2 hits, including a ribby double. He has struck out twice. Center field. Robles back. Tie game! Benson's first career home run was a walk-off winner. His deep shot here today evens the game.
We've talked about this team and how there's no quit in them.
One. This ball's hammered to left. There it goes. Gone! Christian Encarnacion Strand's first hit of 2024 is a walk-off homer.
I just can't believe that.
Back-to-back jacks. Benson, CES. Reds win. That thing was a missile out of here to left.
Boys got some fight in them, and they are showing it. Wow. How about that?
Can you believe it?
No, I can't. But I like it. I love it.
Steer to left center. Grand slam! The first of his big league career. A big-time big fly and a 6-2 Reds lead in extras.
Brogdon had no choice but to throw a strike here. Steer saw a fastball the very previous pitch, and he did not overswing. He let that bat head do the work, and that is one happy dugout right there.
This team is a lot of fun.
Line drive, left field. Steer has gone yard. Spencer Steer with a laser home run, his second of the year, and Cincinnati starts the fireworks early.
If you've never watched Spencer Steer play, you're in for a treat because he is so locked in on pitches in the strike zone. He's gotten off to a fantastic start. That second homer of the year, he's hitting close to 450 now.
Steer in the air, deep left center. The hottest Red keeps rocking. The first 4 have reached and scored. It's 8-5. The comeback kids strike again.
They just keep coming at you and coming at you. A little chink base hit, a dink here, and Spencer Steer comes up yet again and another opportunity to drive in some runs, and drives in all 3 of them.
Benson drills it to right. His first left-on-left homer in the show. And it's 2-zip.
I tell you, Will Benson is just a different ball player now. His extension, being able to pull the ball to right field, hit the ball to left field, his setup.
There you go. Payoff is crushed. Deep center. destruction and a 9-3 Reds edge.
Look at the extension on this ball. My goodness. This ball was absolutely hammered.
I'm up.
Bomb.
First pitch, center field. Frelick was deep, coming on. He slides, it gets by. De La Cruz can fly. He storms to second. Churio gathers edge of the track. Windmill is on. Relay to the plane. De La Cruz safe!
I don't know if it gets any more exciting than watching this man run. My goodness. I was watching J.R. House at third base, and he's trying to time it up when the infielder gets the ball. Elly De La Cruz just has elite speed, and he can fly.
Well hit. Deep left. Gone. Number 3 for De La Cruz all this series. Chug him if you got him at 6-2.
Little two-seamer right there. Look at that. Head down behind the baseball. Great extension.
Yeah, Elly's not locked in, and yet his success rate has spiked a lot in these last handful of games.
Add and subtract speed.
De La Cruz in the air, deep right center, gone! He knew it. That was a strike opposed moment as he pointed to the dugout, and a good amount of Reds fans here give a pretty loud roar.
De La Cruz never comes up.
Stevenson to right. Grossman way back, and that's gone! Stevenson sucks a big fly. The Reds a 6-0 edge. This one well hit. Deep left center field. Fletcher flying back, and that's going to go. Second homer of the season for Encarnacion Strand. Reds take a 2-0 lead.
He went right down there to get that one on a, I guess on a Sunday of Augusta Day. Why not golf one out of here to left center field? When he was 30 years old.
Martini high fly, pretty deep right center. Grossman way back, and that is gone! Nick Martini's first big league bomb, left on left. Candelario, high fly, deep right center. And that is gone. Dropped down to 7th in the order. He got his first multi-hit game as a Red yesterday, and an impressive second home run as a Red here tonight.
You look at the arms that they have, especially in that rotation.
Fraley, first pitch, launched to right, and that is gone! He has done damage early. That's 8 hits on a first pitch this year, on a line to get a run back for the Reds, his first of the year.
Well, that's got to feel good.
For his last 14. Pretty well hit. Right field. Haniger back. And that is gone. The Reds strike first. De La Cruz pulls one to right center. 1-0.
Miller's working Fraley on the inside part of the plate. That pitch was inside. Elly just destroyed it.
Rock to left field. No doubt Stevenson. Second deck and a 2-1 lead.
Well, so much for our fly ball theory here in Cincinnati. This was a mammoth shot right here. Talked about how Tyler Stevenson has been squaring up the baseball.
Well hit to left. Ward can't get there. That's gone. Opposite way in a big way. A 3-run shot. And the major pad for the Reds, his 6th of the year, makes it a 6-run edge. Driven to right. Moniak deep corner. The first Grammy for Tyler Stevenson. He had been showing signs all year. He capitalizes with Jackson back-to-back games.
This is one thing that Stevie has always done well. Let the ball travel and hit the ball the other way. Talked about how squarely he's been hitting the ball with power. There you have it.
High fly. Rocket launch to left center. Splash down De La Cruz. His 7th of the year. 7 runs for the Reds.
I mean, I don't know many people that can go backside like that and hit the ball 110 off the bat.
My goodness. I mean, you know when you get one. He got one. Wow.
Hardest hit ball of the game, and time to strike a pose. You know what he does this year. Launch to left. And that is gone. Santiago Espinal's first home run as a Red.
He actually got hit on the carom of that ball, and then he does damage on that heater on the inside part of the plate. Really good swing. We've seen Espinal hit the ball the middle and up the middle and the other way. This time turning on the heater.
First time. Benson, high fly, driven to deep right center. There's the first knock. Benson's 3rd bomb, and the Reds on the board.
Too much plate right there. Will Benson. Big Willie stop.
India drives it toward right field. It's pretty deep. Jankowski is back out near the wall, and it is gone. Jonathan India has a 4 RBI game. He drives one out to the opposite field, and the Reds take a 5-0 lead in Texas.
Fastball up, out over the plate. Jonathan India, we mentioned, came in as the worst hitter on the road in Major League Baseball. He's got 3 hits today, 5 hits in the series, 4 RBIs today. Not only the young guys, but, you know, the old guy in Jonathan India contributing.
There's a drive out toward right off the bat of Will Benson. It is long gone as Benson cracks one to give the Reds a 7-0 lead. We've said it all day, the uber-talented Benson, he is always a moment away from a big swing.
Smash to center field. Azócar, no shot. Into the Padre pen. The team leading 8th for Ellie De La Cruz. And the Reds grab an early 1-0 lead.
That looked like Waldron tried to get a sinking fastball down and into Ellie and just left that out over the plate. 443 feet later, he'll come around, tag home, and put the Reds on the board.
Might have broken his bat, and that's got some carry to right field. And gone! The Candyman can indeed. Back-to-back multi-hit days. And a 3rd bomb on the year for Jeimer Candelaria.
All he needed was a little segment by Jim Day to get him going. He's swinging the bat better, there's no question about it. I mean, it comes along a little bit at a time.
Fairchild, center field. Way back, and gone! The first home run of the year for Fairchild. He halts the longest hitless stretch of his young big league career in a convincing way straight away. Steer gets into it, high in the air, deep left center, and that's gone! Steer clear. He seems to be back on track. He went over 2 weeks without an extra base hit, now add a homer to his series of 2-baggers.
Hitters want to get underneath the breaking ball, and that ball started high enough that it gave Spencer Steer enough chance to hit the bottom half of that ball. A slight uppercut swing, got it out ahead of the plate, and just enough to get it out of here.
Center field. Carroll back. At the wall. Gone! India's 2nd of the season, and the Reds on the board.
It's a great sign. Anytime Jonathan India is hitting the ball up the middle the other way, and you can see a slider that did absolutely nothing but stay right there. pulled his hands in, got the bat head to the ball, plenty of power. Corbin Carroll almost made a play on that ball.
Comes the 2-0. Stevenson swings and he barrels this one to left center field. It is well hit, it is deep, and it is gone into the Reds bullpen. Well, Tyler hit one earlier in the game back in the 4th. It barely got the warning track. It looked like it was launched. This one does get out of here. Love the Reds bullpen for a solo home run for Stevenson. That's his 4th home run of the year. Candelario lifts this one in the air. Left center field. It's pretty well hit. Gurriel is back. He looks up at the wall. It's gone. And we are tied at 1 on an opposite field home run for Jeimer Candelario. That's his 4th home run of the year. His 12th run batted in, and it gets the Reds on the board this afternoon.
Got the barrel to the baseball. Another one of those sinking fastballs that didn't sink. It just stayed up and out over the plate. And Candelario got a hold of.
Fairchild high fly, deep left center. Off the wall, Fairchild steams through second, racing for third. They're going to send him. Here's the throw to the plate. Inside the park, home run! Off the bench. A pinch hit inside the Parker. Baseball is awesome.
John Jr. Summers. Ellie De La Cruz gives it a ride into left center field. Well hit back there to the warning track. It is out of here. Ellie De La Cruz launches home run number 9. Every day he does something that draws your attention. That dude has electricity coming out of his pores.
Mike Ford first pitch sent to deep center in a 1-run game, and that's gonna go for a game-tying homer. His first bomb as a Red deadlocks the day in the 8th.
Now that's why Mike Ford was the choice when the Reds decided to juggle their roster a little bit. And the big guy finally gets to face a right-hander in this ball game, gets the ball out on the outer part of the plate, and sends it out of here.
Benson high fly, deep right center. McCarthy at the wall. That is gone. And his 2-run liftoff makes a 2-run lead for the Reds. 4-2 Cincinnati.
Benson was all over the fastball in his previous at bat. A little flatter swing the first time on the line drive to the first baseman. This time he just destroyed that ball.
Espinal to left. Gurriel back. That's going to carry. That is gone. Tie game on Santiago Espinal's 2nd home run as a Red.
Hanging slider. Espinal erases the no-hitter and the shutout, all with one swing of the bat.
I was trying to rewrite the book.
Benson blasts to right. Hernandez spun around, and that is gone. Toss the bat, Benson.
Wow, I mean way back there.
Solo shot is 6th of the year, his 2nd of the road trip, and the Reds grab a 1-0 lead out of the gates.
Foul off the tough pitches. He tries to zip that fastball by him, and he centers it up, and Benson centers it up even better.
Fairchild lifts, sub carry to left center. Hernandez looking up, and that is gone. Number 3 for Stuart Fairchild, and a 1-run game.
Well, he's doing exactly what the Reds had hoped that he would do against left-handed pitchers. He's probably played more than he probably thought he would when the Reds face some right-handers. But here he gets a hanger, a little breaking ball at the top of the zone right there, and put the barrel right off.
Stevenson to left.
He did.
Hernandez back. Gone. Tie game thanks to Tyler Stevenson. It's another multi-hit day for the Reds backstop.
Boy, he is seeing the ball some kind of big right now. A breaking ball that you can call it a hanger because it was over the center of the plate, but it was kind of down, and he went right down there. Look how far he went down with his upper body to get it out of here.
Candelario drives one to right center. That's got juice. And that's gone. Nice catch right over the yellow line. An equalizer. Candelario's 5th of the year and King's major league worst 12th surrendered on the season. Candelario was just lifted to the 3rd position in the order yesterday for the first time as a Red.
Really good swing. His timing's back. His swing is flat. He's hitting the ball well.
Martini swings, launches one high and deep to right. Going back, Peralta. He looks up. It is gone. Nick Martini ties it up. A 2-run blast out of here to right, and we're even at 4.
Boy, that is a big swing of the bat for Nick Martini.
Welcome back to the big leagues.
Well hit. Deep left center. Spencer Steer's back from Southern California. He launches his 5th bomb of the year, a 3-run shot. Could it be fan interference reaching over?
Calls confirmed, home run.
The lift of a home run like that for an offense that has been staggered for weeks with a huge crowd. Perhaps the mojo can change tonight. Fairchild high fly down the left field line. Taylor corner. That is a fair ball. Home run. Fairchild's 4th of the year. 2 have come off Paxton, and it's a 1-run game.
And that was a fastball right there. Dude does a nice job of getting the bat head to it. Look how square he stays. Right down the left field line off the fair pole.
And at the moment.
Runners go, and then slug down the left field line. Gone! Grand slam! His 3rd career granny. His 3rd hit of the day. And a 9-5 lead for the Reds. The offense spills forth.
That's a great at-bat right there. The patience, then getting a pitch you could like and not missing it.
He hit a home run last night. He hits one deep to left field here. He's hit a home run tonight as well. Spencer Steer puts the Reds on the board first.
Well, breaking ball that just kind of spun over the middle of the plate. These are the pitches coming back from Tommy John that sometimes you've got feel and crispness, and sometimes it feels like an egg coming out of your hand. And those are the things that Buehler will sharpen up and get locked in with.
Cranks this ball left center field. Big man power the other way. Will Benson puts the Reds back in front. So Benson, who started the series in LA last week with a home run, very first at bat against Tyler Glasnow, hadn't done anything since. And it's a pair of solo home runs against Buehler that has the Reds up 2-1.
Underneath in the cage yesterday, and he rockets this to right. Welcome back. Game time.
We talked about Lance Lynn and the fact that he likes to throw the fastball, some variety of the fastball. So you look for a fastball, and that's exactly what Candelario got. 1-1 ball game.
Well hit to right. The first base hit is a bomb by Benson. The no-hitter nullified the leadoff shot in the 6th.
Really good swing on a, I believe it was a breaking ball. Timed that up perfectly.
He puts the ball in play. Swing it away. That's got carried to left center. And that is gone! A pinch hit 2-run homer for Santiago Espinal. And the Reds claim a 4-3 lead. Who saw that coming?
Well, somebody saw it big, and that would be Santiago Espinal. And that will fire up that bench a little bit.
Friedel. Well hit to right. And gone! His first bomb of the year. A 2-out, 3-run shot and a 4-run edge for the Reds.
Boy, talk about going to the well maybe one too many times. This is the 3rd breaking ball on this at bat that he throws to T.J. Friedel, and he hangs this one right there. And Friedel's got enough on it to get it out of here beyond the basket.
Sent in the air, right center. That's got long carry, and that is gone. Rattles in the home bullpen. Candelario crushes his 7th homer. Back-to-back run-scoring extra base hits with 2 outs. These Reds clutch this inning, a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, 3 balls hit very hard in this inning. That's a good sign for this Reds offense.
In your eyes, right? Sent in the air to right. And that's got good carry, and that is gone. A big bomb for Stevenson. His 6th of the season, and the Reds routing the Rockies, their most robust offensive day of the year. A lucky 13 on the board and a 10-run. That is driven to straightaway center. Doyle way back into the shrubbery. De La Cruz straight away. His team leading 10th, and it's 2-zip. What did Candelario say? Don't let the Reds get hot. Don't let Ellie get hot.
Well, when Ellie gets hot, look.
High fly, right center. Blackman up against the wall, and that is gone. It clears the tall wall into the Rockies' home pen. Candelario cranks his 8th, and the Reds on the board. It's a 2-run game.
Well, you better check the team plane manifest today to make sure that Candelario is actually on the plane, because he may not want to leave this.
India goes 3-2, is shot in the air to right center. Cave going way back, and that is way gone into the Reds' pen. The second shot of the roadie for Friedel, and he ties the game at 4. TJ Friedel is locked in.
Well, you were right about him seeing the ball, but you didn't mention that he's also hitting the ball.
Smashed in the air, deep left. Spencer Steer crushes a go-ahead homer. The Reds down to their last out, and they're back on top. It is 8-7 Cincinnati. A 439-foot no-doubter.
The comeback kids do it again with 2 outs. Get the bullpen hot.
And India launches deep left. Cave at the wall, grand slam! Put him away in a big way. A huge 9th inning. It's a half dozen for the Reds. 12-7 Cincinnati.
Well, I'm not sure who saw this coming. I certainly didn't see it coming. India jumps all over one, looking for a little pitch out over the plate, and that just like rolled right up there for.
And he rocks this ball to right. On the line. Gone. What a bat flip. He smokes his 11th of the year. 1 year to the day of his highly heralded debut. The beverage explode. Trying to catch it with the cup. And man, did he work it. That is drilled to right. The Candyman can. Tied at
1. Well, this is another curveball that just is right in the middle of the plate. Big league hitters do not miss that pitch right there.
And he bombs this ball to right. TJ Friedel annihilates a 2-run tater. And the Reds take the lead 3-1. He got Ben Brown again.
Knuckle curve, but it looks like the same hanging breaking ball. And TJ Friedel deposits this ball to right field, just like he did in Chicago.
First pitch. Well hit to left. And gone. His 2nd of the season has the Reds on the board. It's 4-1.
Luke Maile wasting no time whatsoever. Looking for the heater and got it.
First pitch drilled to center field. Freeman flying back. And that's gone. The second Red to double-digit dingers. A 2-out solo shot. Cincinnati the 1-0 game.
Candelario has been a different guy once the month of June has come around. He's batting over 300. He's got some power numbers going as well. He's much more of a in-the-groove player right now.
And he lifts to right. Fry flying back. Curling corner. Gone! The first 2-homer game is a Red. For their biggest offseason addition, he co-leads the team with 11. And he propels the Reds into the lead. It's 4-2, courtesy of Candelario.
is swinging a very hot bat.
Oh, and he rips this ball to right. Freeling twisting around, and that is gone. A liner from the leadoff man, and the Reds have the initial lead. It is 1-0 Cincinnati. We have seen a lot of that from Friedel since he's come off the IL.
To be able to describe to anybody how difficult that is to spend 2 weeks on an IL, come back out and have the impact that he's had on this team, it'd take me longer than this game's going to last.
First pitch. He smashes to right center. Tremendous carry, and that is gone. That nearly hit the Tacoma. It was just to the right of the platform the truck is on top of. This man can't miss. His team leading 12th homer. No man has more mashes in the month of June in all of Major League Baseball. It is 5-1 Cincinnati. For 9 on the set, he's 0 for his last 10 going back to the close of last homestand, and he blasts this ball to left field. Beyond Jackson Churia going back, and that is gone. That hit the second-tier seats. Number 8 for Steer, give him 42 ribbies and a 3-0 Reds lead.
Right on time, Spence. Couldn't wait one more at bat. Love it.
Koenig is only going to face De La Cruz.
This ball's crushed, left field, hit deep, and it is gone. That is out of here to left, just over the left field wall. That'll be a solo home run for De La Cruz. It's his 12th home run of the year, and it's back to a 1-run Brewer lead. That was a laser out of here to left. Well, the Reds have finally found the spot where they can't catch him, and that's over the wall.
Hops a larger lead. And Espinal turns on this ball to left. Reynolds going way back deep. Leaps against the wall, and that is gone. Santiago Espinal pulls a 2-run homer and gives the Reds a 2-0 lead.
I was about to say, John, the reason he doesn't strike out much is because he shortens his swing. Well, that was anything but short. That was long and far.
Trip had him not start the finale in Pittsburgh. He did come off the bench, and he turns on this ball to deep right. First inning damage from Candelario. The Reds take a 1-0 lead. That's his team leading 13th home run.
Jamer just in such a good groove right now. I think it's just he's making really good swing decisions. I think he's picking up the ball.
Jonathan India, first pitch, launched to left. Later break by Duran, that's gone. The Reds have slugged a couple of solo shots. They seesaw the lead back 2-1.
Jonathan India being very aggressive. Ball up out over the plate. Breaking ball just kind of sits right there.
Again! No doubt! His second 2-homer game of the month. Candelario is locked in. 3-2 Reds.
Well, eventually you're going to figure out that you better throw him something other than a pitch right down the middle of the.
Rocks that ball to left. No doubt. An upper deck mash. His 9th. 2-0 Reds.
I tell you, you look at the number, you see the batting average at 234, and you go, how? With that swing right there, I mean, that is just pitcher perfect. Great swing right there. My goodness.
High fly, deep right. Watch it and wonder. Number 13 for Ellie De La Cruz. It also helps when he just hit it over the fence.
Because when that borderline call goes your way, it gives you another opportunity, or more importantly, it tells that pitcher he's not calling that pitch, so I better throw a strike. There's the strike. Bye-bye baseball.
De La Cruz unloads. High fly, deep center. No doubt. He went to the steamboat atop the batter's eye. No mercy. Mark Fan is holding the ball up on the boat.
I was waiting for that ball to come down, and it just didn't. My word.
New north-south strategy.
Oh, rocket job to left. Spencer Steer goes deep. Double-digit dingers for Steer. He launches his 10th, and the Reds are rocking the Cardinals and Miles Michaelis. A 7-2 lead in the fourth.
Lifts this one high in the air. This is well hit, deep center field. Back in at the wall, leaping Grisham. It is gone. Will Benson drives it out of here just to the right of straightaway center field. A 2-run blast, and the Reds have a 3-0 lead.
Now, for the first time tonight, that ball off the bat of Benson sounded a little different than some of those other ones that we've seen hit deep into right and right center.
Well, that's got to feel good for Benson. Of course, he got one right down the middle.
And he drills this ball to left center. That's got great carry. That splashes down to the bend. De La Cruz goes deep. He's got 15. A pair of 2-run taters for the Reds and a 4-run fifth.
Well, maybe New York City is his kind of town. Well, he begins to show some of the doubters about his right-handedness, whether he's got power from the right side. You can check that box.
That's his 4th homer, batting right-handed on the year. Oh, he wallops this ball down the left field line. That's a fair ball and a home run. Noelvi Marte snaps it 0 for 16 in the biggest way. He drills a 2-run homer and gives the Reds a 2-0 lead.
That was so close to the foul pole that he even stayed very close to the batter's box to see if it was going to stay fair or not. Barely inside the foul pole, home run, and I mean that puts them back in their seats here a little bit in Yankee Stadium.
3-2, well hit to left. Verdugo looks up. That's gonna go. Home run, Stuart Fairchild. That's his 5th big fly of the year. The Reds have gone deep twice again, and it's 3-0 Cincinnati.
You can just feel the confidence level of Stuart Fairchild just soaring right now. It's one of those breaking balls that, you know, he's thrown so many of them, and eventually you're going to hang one, and Fairchild stays right.
Martini cranks one to right center. And that's into the Yankee bullpen. An afternoon martini on the 4th of July.
Well, Stroman tried to get this ball in, and it just kind of floated out of the outer third of the plate, maybe middle third.
He launches his 5th. The Reds continue to outslug the Bombers in the Bronx. India drives it high in the air, deep left center. Verdugo way back, and that's gonna go. Half a dozen for the Reds leadoff man. They continue to bomb against the Bombers. It is 2-0 Cincinnati. They have laid the lumber on the series. Chris, the Reds have 10 hits on the series, and 6 are homers. Runners take off, double steal. Steer sends the ball to deep right. Soto bending back, and that is gone. Opposite way in a big way for Steer.
Steer's got good power anyway, going the other way. I thought this was going to slice down into the corner for extra bases, and it just carried right on out of here.
It's a 3rd home run today for the Reds, and this 3-run shot makes it 5-0.
Spencer Steer, deep, gone, upper tank, first hit, first run. He's got a dozen this year.
Just getting a curveball up in the zone, and 106 off the bat, putting perfect barrel on that baseball. Did not miss one bit of that.
And flying to right. Steer cranks one to deep left center. On top of the bullpen, Spencer Steer is homered in 3 straight games for the first time in the big leagues.
He hit that ball so hard his arm gear came off. Yeah, Spencer Steer just hitting bombs. Well done.
Rock to left center. Big league debut, big league bomb. Second deck shot for Reese Hines. Welcome to the show, kid. The entire dugout is gathering as Hines annihilates his first major league home run. 449 feet.
We talked about his explosiveness. There you have it. My goodness.
He has the power. Oh, Stevenson high fly. Deep left, no doubt. A 3-0 swing, number 7 for Stevenson. And a 1-0 Reds lead.
3-0 green light. Give your veteran players the opportunity to swing.
He is now hitting 600 lifetime on 3-0 counts with 3 bombs.
You know what kind of power that is right there, right?
What's that?
Girl dad power.
Benson unleashes. High and deep. Gone Benson, and a 5-0 Reds lead.
Will Benson gets the ball up, out over the plate. Big Willie style, big-time home run.
So Benson, the 4th Red to double-digit homers before.
Oh my goodness! Destroyed! That went beyond the K signs in the upper deck. Rhys Hines makes baseball history. The first man ever to launch 5 extra base hits in his first 2 games. And there is no doubt.
Wow, wow, wow.
He's a single shy of the cycle. It's his 2nd game. Takes off, Steer swings, and he rips it to left. It is all Reds in Cincinnati. A 2-run liner for Steer. He's got 14. And the Reds are routing the Rockies.
When it all comes together, it is a thing of beauty. Love Spence's swing. That ball is a high fastball. That level swing will play all day, every day, 365.
300 at bats. India Scalds one to center. Hilliard flying back, and that's gone atop the Reds bullpen. A liner from the leadoff man. India shoots his 7th to left center, and the Reds get a run back.
Yeah, this ball was scalded. Nobody's catching that one right there.
High fly, deep left center. That is gone.
Tyler Stevenson just swinging the bat exceptionally well. It's a heater up in the zone.
Number 8 for Stevenson. He slugs big flies on back-to-back days.
He is the hitter.
Rock to right. Cave curling corner. Gone! Tyler Stevenson has homered in 3 straight games. And the Reds lead by 3. Touchdown, Stevenson. Well hit left field. Hilliard watches and wonders. Santiago Espinal has started at shortstop twice as a Red, and both times he's gone deep, his 5th of the year. The Reds rolling with a couple of homers that have powered all 4 scores. Well hit to left. Gone! It's a power surge for Tyler Stevenson. He's got 2 bombs and 5 ribbies today. Double-digit dingers on the year. And tremendous pad for the Reds.
And a slider.
India cranks one to center. Jazz Chisholm in steep retreat. And that is gone. India on fire for a month and a half. Candelario high fly, deep right. 2 is better. Another candy crush.
It's a solo home run for Jeimer Candelario. 2nd home run of the inning for the Reds. 2-0 Cincinnati.
The Marlins are probably thinking we've seen this before with Candelario. Last year, when he was a member of the Washington Nationals, he was just annihilating.
India cranks one to center. Jazz Chisholm in steep retreat, and that is gone. India on fire for a month and a half, and a bang at the start to make it 1-zip.
It just keeps going. This team swinging the bat well, and they're swinging the bat well because they're hitting good pitches to hit. Center cut fastball, 1-0 ball game.
High fly, center field, Chisholm at the wall, gone! The rookie continues to rake. The first big league grand slam for Rhys Hines. He hasn't been here a week, and over half his hits have gone for extra bases. It's the Reds by a touchdown. It is a storybook start for this prospect outfielder. Spencer Steer, high fly. And long gone. So he forges a 3-way tie for the team lead. He's got 15. 1-0.
And this offense has just been cooking, and I feel like you just take advantage of mistakes. And this pitch right here, much to the liking of Spencer Steer, that flat path works all day, every day.
continues to crush Major League pitching.
Unreal. I love the smile. After contact is made, there's a joy about what he's doing, and he is doing it incredibly.
Straight away in a big way into the batter's eye. That's where the cameras live that show the center field game shot. He goes 426, and the game is tied at 3.
Okay, so we have a competition now.
Home run derby has come early, and the Reds may be having one all by themselves against each other.
What a great swing by Elly De La Cruz.
Candelario right field. Reds lead! And anything you can do inning for the Reds. A trio of solo shots and a 4-3 edge.
They say hitting is contagious. I guess home runs are contagious as well. We talked about Candy, how Candy was trending. Saw the base hits, said the power was coming next. There's the power.
No team has hit more homers this month than Cincinnati. Well hit! The legend grows! Upper deck! Reese Hines doesn't hit homers. He mauls them.
What else is there to say? My goodness. He's getting great pitches. He's in great hitting position. He's on fire. Unreal. Unreal.
The murmur in the ballpark right now. I mean, folks love it and can't believe it simultaneously. His first multi-homer game. Espinal left center. The Reds rocking homers up and down the lineup. Off the bench. Bomb.
We were talking about voids and opportunities. Jonathan India goes down with the knee contusion. Santiago Espinal and 2 at-bats. 1 single and a bomb.
That's his 6th home run of the year. Reds have scored 3 more times here in the 6th with 2 more home runs.
First pitch, high fly, right center. Brujan way back. Tie game! He takes the outright team lead, number 17. One of the most fearsome power and speed combinations in the game. Levels the day.
Well, it turned on a dime. Trevor Rogers has been really good. They left the ball out over the plate to Jonathan India. Indy hits it for the double and leaves another one right out there over the plate to Elly De La Cruz.
Hit well. Towering shot to left. Tyler Stevenson, that bad boy is gone. Number 11 for the Reds catcher, and the Reds add on.
This is just such a solid swing for Tyler Stevenson. Just smooth and powerful. Didn't look like he tried to overswing on the ball. He just gets the pitch right there and stays on it.
In the air, hit well, left field. Kiss that one goodbye. Welve Marte, number 2 on the year. Touch them all, and the Reds have a 1-0 lead.
When you get a hanging breaking ball, do not miss it, because you may not get another one the rest of the afternoon. And Marte was just all over it. Irvin did him a nice favor of hanging it right on the inner third of the plate, and just a good solid swing by Marte.
Here's a drive to left. Wood going back, looking up. Bye-bye. Stuart Fairchild ties the game at 2. 3-2 pitch. See you later.
Fairchild hit the first time up, hit a fly ball, a deep fly ball to center field, and he hit it very well. This time he got out ahead of it a little bit, used a smaller part of the ballpark, a fastball that pretty much stays right in his hitting zone.
Ooh. Well hit, right center. Back in his hometown, a home run.
Welcome home.
Number 11 for Benson. The Reds take a 2-0 lead.
Ball was hit so hard, I didn't think it was going to get over the brick wall out in right center field.
Fraley ropes it to right. That's off the pole. That's a home run. The 2nd of the season for Jake Fraley. The error opened the door, and the Reds busted down. It's a 4-run first inning.
Well, that at-bat could not have worked out any better for Jake Fraley, not just because of the home run, but because of the way that the count worked right back into his face.
De La Cruz, high fly, deep right center, and gone. A lucky kid in the stands catches it on the fly.
It's a great at bat by De La Cruz. It almost appeared as though Ellie came to the plate looking for something off speed out over the plate. You could see he was a little tardy on a couple of those fastballs that were 88, 89, but yet he is right on time on the change.
High fly, cranked to deep right. Oh, he knows it. The strut and the bat flip on a big-time bomb from Benson. That's a new career high, a dozen dingers on the year.
Well, that was just a really great at-bat by Will Benson. He fouled off some really good pitch.
Free to launch to right. Suzuki way back, and that is gone! His 5th of the year, his first since returning from recent injury. A 3-run liner. And that doubles the Reds' lead. It's 6-0.
Out, 2 bounces to first.
First pitch, bye-bye. High fly, halfway up the moon deck. Against his former club, some thunder from the Candyman, his 17th of the year. Reds by a touchdown.
Seen this a few times today. Hitters coming up, looking for that heater. Ambushing their fastball.
Espinal to right. Suzuki deep corner. Home run! 2-run shot for Espinal. 7 on the season. The Reds bringing thunder for a second straight day. It's 4-0. 2-2. High fly to right. Suzuki in steep retreat. The first home run for Jake Fraley this year. And the deficit cut in half. It's 6-3.
Well, it doesn't take long to change the narrative in this game. Frustrating so far, and then Tyler Stevenson works a great at-bat. Candelario with a nice stroke up the middle. Then a 3-run bomb by the Viking, Jake Fraley.
Ball cracked to center field. Ramos is back on it. He's at the warning track, and the wall, it is gone. Tyler Stevenson's 12th home run, and Cincinnati has a hit and a loud one.
Talking about changing the narrative, that does for the Cincinnati offense. Look, one of those high fastballs, and he got on top of it. Had some backspin to it, which carries out. That's huge for the Reds off. He has passion for the game of baseball. He respects the game.
3-2. That ball is cannon fire. Way out of here. Jonathan India, a pitch after nearly striking out, tattoos a baseball.
Only his 9th home run, but Jonathan India knew it.
That was as much of a no-doubter as I've seen all year in person. My goodness. 3-0 here. Center field again. Ramos back, track and wall, and this one's out of here. Straight away thunder again from Stevenson.
Baker's dozen for Tyler Stevenson. That had different sound on it.
It's 404 to that A-frame out there in center field, and he has hit the ball along like the best 2-out hitting team in the country. That ball's crushed down the left field side toward the pole. It goes fair and gone. Ringing back in as Fairchild hits a buzzsaw.
Well, I think Blake Snell set them up for the aggravation of coming out and getting your home run shoes on. The Reds are really coming out, driving the baseball. Different night.
Target hit.
There's a high fly to left. And that is only his 2nd home run as a right-handed hitter all year. He ties De La Cruz for the team lead, give him 18 overall, and it's 1-0 Reds.
Well, he got one fastball by him there at 94. Kirk Casale calls it again, and this time Candelario was ready, got the foot down, more than late to the party, and drives it into the seats in left field. 1-0 Reds.
Santiago Espinal. First pitch, crushed to deep left center. Yastrzemski way back, and that is gone. Back to back. Ray was dominant, retiring the first 5 with 3 strikeouts, and in rapid succession, solo shots back to back.
Same pitch too, 94, trying to get it in under the hands. Again, the location's not fantastic on this one, but these Reds hitters, they know what's coming. They're waiting on the fastball. Espinal gets the extension. It gets that 8th homer on the year.
First pitch clobbered. That is drilled over top the pen. The long launch by De La Cruz. 2 batters in, it's 2-0 Reds.
Well, a nice easy swing by De La Cruz, maybe a get-ahead fastball right there by Munoz, and that's something that you should not do.
Looks like he got what he was waiting for, and he didn't have to wait long. It was on the first pitch, and he just hit a laser out of here to right over the Reds bullpen.
It goes, great jump. The pitch is driven deep right. Jesus Sanchez, steep retreat, spun around at the wall, reaches up, and he cannot get it. It's beyond his glove and into the pen. Home run, Noelvi Marte. The second 2-run shot for the Reds today. Marte's 3rd on the year. They have a 6-0 lead.
That pitch is up, and the fact that he stayed behind it and drove it the other way, remarkable. I think the right fielder, Sanchez, thought he had that ball in his glove. Couldn't believe he came down and it wasn't in there.
Now France, a drive to deep center. Brujan in steep retreat. And Ty France, his first home run as a Red. He did not get cheated. A launch just right of true center. The Reds, a trio of taters tonight, and a 7-0 edge.
I mean, he went out some of the deepest part of the ballpark, and I mean, he just let it rip. More of that, please.
Well hit, deep right. The power of De La Cruz. 4 extra base hits. He just crushed his 2nd homer of the game. What a souvenir. Reds get one back in a big way. Tyler Stevenson singled and scored yesterday. First pitch cranked deep center. That is gone. A batter's eye blast. And it's a career high 14 homers for Tyler Stevenson, 8 in his last 21 games. He has been on a power surge, and the Reds continue to clobber the Marlins on this series.
Well, he jumped on a first pitch breaking ball, and Tyler just could not pass that one.
Full count. France lifts, decent carry to right center. Pache going back, and that is gone. Back-to-back games with a bomb for Ty France. Very similar spot to his first launch as a Red yesterday. He's got 10 on the year, and the Reds have a 7-2 lead.
This is a little bit what the Reds were hoping for when they picked up Ty.
That is rocked to right field. A twisted Sanchez, staggered stride. That is gone! Grand slam, TJ Friedl. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and new life for the Reds, who are back within 2. A huge left-on-left granny.
2 grand slams in the same game tightened this one up big time. Talk about how quick he was. That was an up-and-in fastball, probably threw in the area where Nardi wanted it, but Friedl turns on him awfully quick.
Friedl unloads, high fly to right. Brujan way back. And that is gone into the Reds' pen. His 7th of the year. He has gone deep in back-to-back games, and the Reds have a 2-run lead. TJ Friedl, cleanup man.
Well, when Friedl starts hitting the ball like this, you know, it makes the lineup so much deeper and longer. David Bell likes to go lefty-righty as much as he can.
Yount, Spencer Steer leads off here in the 7th inning as he cranks one out toward left field pretty deep. Churrio's back for it out near the wall, and that's gone. A home run for Steer. Gets the Reds on the board here in the 7th inning.
Steer didn't waste any time. Savali hangs him a slider, and he's seen a heavy dose from Savali all day long. Finally got one that was elevated and squared it up and muscled it out to left.
16th home run for Spencer Steer, who led the Reds in home runs last year. That play earlier. Here's a long fly ball to left field from Stuart Fairchild, and that's a home run. So now it looms even larger. But the Reds sent a man home in an 8-1 game, only to get thrown out.
I was just thinking that as soon as that ball was squared up. Fairchild hits this ball, and now you would have a different ball game being 8-4 instead of 8-3. But those are the little things.
There's a play in the bottom of the 5th inning when Sal Frelick hit a line drive to center field.
Stevenson drives deep right. Sal Frelick way back, and that is gone. Untied by Tyler Stevenson. A go-ahead solo shot as his power surge continues. A career-high 15 on the year. It's 3-2 Reds.
You know that sound on the mound, John, when a hitter makes contact and you drop your head to the ground? Because when he hit that ball, I was like, oh.
DL Hall knew it, biting into his glove.
That was powder.
Turns on this ball, high fly, deep left, Pham way back, and that is gone. Number 17 for Steer, and he gives the Reds a 2-1 edge. He has been the leadoff man twice this year, and each time he has gone deep.
Well, setting the tone is what he talked about doing. And he got a heater, got the bat head to it. 2 to 3 rows back, clutch.
He turns on the first pitch, high fly, deep right, back to back. 2-out thunder. He leads the team with 21. The Reds lead the game 3-1.
Well, no time to take a breath. Spencer Steer with the 2-run home run, and the next pitch, ambush fastball. Love it.
Just the 3rd time all year Gray has been touched up for multiple homers. Steer rocks it to left center. Pham going way back. Gone again. A 2-tater day for Steer. First career multi-home run game for Spencer Steer.
And another heater out over the plate. Spence has such a good, solid, compact, level swing. Ball's elevated. All he does is just touch it, and the celebration is over.
He swings, sends this one high in the air, deep to right. Newt Barr's back. He turns and looks. It's gone.
He got hot.
How's that for your 1 for 14? Ty France drives it out of here to right. 2-0 Reds.
Not one pitch inside in that at bat from Eric Fetty. Everything was away, and that last pitch went way far away.
France with an opposite field home run for his 11th home run of the year.
High fly, rocket ride to right. Candelario connects. His 19th, a 2-run shot. And the Reds have a 4-0 lead.
Well, that's one thing that Candy has done fairly consistently this year, going up top with that home run. High fastball. Get those arms extended. The park cannot hold it.
India fly to left. Pham back. Home run. The 10th of the year for Jonathan India. The Reds have been on a power surge of late. That goes 383, and it's 3-0 Cincinnati. That snaps an 0 for 23 slide for the Reds leadoff man. High fly, deep right center. Scott way back, and that is gone. Sweet 16 for QB1.
He is using all parts of the field right there, right center field. Beautiful.
Pitch out over the plate, stayed balanced. Big part of the field, big 6'4" frame with heavy hands. Heavy hand meet ball.
India straight away in a big way. A batter's eye bomb. He entered on the schneid in the game. He has homered in back-to-back at-bats.
It's really nice to see Indy swinging the bat well. Breaking ball, he hits it out to left field. That pitch right there, I believe that was a changeup. It's nice to see him hitting the ball through the big part of the field once again.
TJ Friedl.
That's a birthday homer.
Long launch to right. The birthday boy delivers. First Red to go deep on his birthday since Joey Votto, 10th of September last year.
Love to see that from TJ, regardless if he's hitting first or fourth. That's a bomb.
TJ Friedl. A two-bomb day on his birthday. The double shot for the center fielder. Today's candles are fireworks.
The little red machine is coming, baby. such a nice swing. That heater, another pitch that was elevated. Happy birthday, TJ Freedom.
Crank down the left field line. And gone. Second career 20 home run season for Jeimer Candelario. Reds get on the board.
Talked about not giving away at bats. Jeimer Candelario pulling his hands in on that heater.
And he hits this one high in the air, deep right. TJ Friedl over top the bullpen, and he ties the game at 2.
He's got the kind of power that you don't expect out of a guy his size, but inside pitches, and that was inner third. Look out. Don't even test him. He is so quick, and you think you're getting the ball by him. Next thing you know, you're getting a brand new one from the umpire.
Pretty well hit down the left field line. High, deep, and gone. Ricochets off the top half of this immense dome. Steer slugs his 19th, and the Reds get on the board at 6-2.
Well, in this ballpark, and really every major league park, but especially in a park like here at the Rogers Center, the difference between pulling the ball and getting it in the air and hitting it from the gaps and getting it into the air, there's a difference between a fly ball that goes to the warning track and one that goes off the ribbon scoreboard on the second deck.
Marte drives pretty deep right center. That's got some carry, and that is gone into the Reds pen and caught by Alexis Diaz. Marte opposite way for his 4th, and a bit of breathing room for the Reds. It's 8 unanswered. It's 8-6.
I think the Reds like it here better with the roof open. They won the first night, got blown out last night. The roof was closed. Opposite field on a 4-seam.
Well hit, deep left. Back to back. India rocks his 12th. 9 unanswered runs by the Reds.
Boy, this one had to feel good. Like a hanging slider, just hangs on the inner part of the plate. Look at the catcher serving.
Down the left field line, good carry. And gone. De La Cruz goes deep. 22 on his year. 11-6 Cincinnati.
Boy, the leverage that Elly De La Cruz has when he puts the ball on the sweet part of the bat. A lot of guys have to pull the ball to get it out of the ballpark. De La Cruz goes right down the opposite line. That ball looked like it popped straight up into the air.
Tyler Stevenson drills one. Center field. Deep and gone. Tyler Stevenson gets a hold of one and puts the Reds on the board early. Career high 17th home run for Stevenson, and it's 1-0 Cincinnati.
He got a hold of all of this.
Runner goes from first. Great jump, and this is a high fly. Deep right. Reds lead. A Benson bomb. Part of a furious 7. 6-5 Cincinnati.
Well, you mentioned that Will Benson definitely has the pop to change the score. And that's exactly what he does. Not even supposed to give him much of a game.
First pitch, Will Benson. Off the top of the batter's eye.
And the impressive thing about this one is this ball is out over the plate. Normally that's where every pitcher tries to pitch him, on the outside part of the plate. Maybe this one caught a little too much of the plate, but great sign to see him be able to hit that ball with so much power to the big part of the field, because that's where they're going to pitch.
Stevenson sends one to pretty deep right. Butler going way back, and that is gone. 13-game hit streak, a new career high for Stevenson.
See that high sinker. High sinkers don't play at this level. And true to form, Tyler Stevenson with that heater out over the plate. Line drive home run. Excellent.
So Stevenson now has the longest hit streak for a Reds primary catcher since Javier Valentin.
Thiago Espinal. Oh, first pitch crushed deep left center. Espinal stays hot. The best average in baseball among qualified men over a nearly 2-month span. He is playing every day and making a bay. He launches his 9th for a 2-1 lead.
He did not give you any time to put that out there. Yeah, he's aggressive. That's called ambushing the pitch. He's looking for that.
Well hit. Smack down the left field line. Fair ball. 13th homer for Jonathan India. A rocket ride by the leadoff hitter.
13th home run of the year for Jonathan India, and we're all even at 4.
Stay hot.
High drive. Deep left field. When it comes down, this game's going to be tied. 2-run shot for Ahmed Rosario. His 3rd of the year, and it's tied up 4-4.
We just showed a good cutter that he's thrown. That was not a good cutter. I love Contreras' reaction. Watch him behind the plate. As soon as this ball's hit, watch him just put his head down like, oh no. Ahmed Rosario ties this game.
Jake Fraley. First pitch, ambush. Deep right. He's back. Off the IL today in a big way.
Loves that first pitch fastball. We have seen Tobias Myers throw a lot of first pitch fastballs. So that's a good matchup. 1-0 Jake Fraley.
India drills it to center field. McCormick watches, and that is gone. That went to the seats atop the bullpen. Another leadoff launch for Jonathan India. That's his 14th overall on the season, and it's 1-0 Reds.
Outstanding. Jonathan India getting a fastball out over the plate. The off day did him well. Man, he crushes this ball.
That's his 11th career leadoff. Rayu ahead 0-1 on Ty France. Crank to left. Untied by Ty France. The first extra base hit of the game is France's 12th homer. Reds ahead 1-0.
Well, you try to get into the bullpen because Hunter Brown had been pitching exceptionally well. Once you get in the bullpen, it kind of changes the perspective.
That is drilled left center field. Good carry. Good night. 23 for Elly De La Cruz. He has tied the game, and he's tied the Reds' single-season record for homers by a switch hitter in a season. His first homer since the 21st of August. He matches the mark set by Felipe Lopez, who had assumed the starting shortstop role from Barry Larkin in 05, and De La Cruz matches him with this stroke. Well hit to right. Marte staggered start. That ball's got carry. That is gone. TJ Friedl ties the game. The Reds' second 2-run blast of the contest. His 11th on the year. It's even at 4.
Boy, is TJ Friedl quick on the inside pitch or what? Manaea hangs a breaking ball on the inner part of the plate. He'd seen a ton of them. One after another, and he finally hangs one, and Friedl whips it out of here.
As he gets into this ball, high fly, good carry to deep right. Wallner looks up, fair, yes sir! That's a home run. He clears the tall wall in right, and Friedl has the Reds ahead, 1-0.
Well, that did not look like a homer when it came off the bat, but it sure did have some carry right into the flowers.
And a grand slam in his career. First pitch, high fly, he does now! The first granny for Elly De La Cruz. The Reds shortstop dynamo outright sets the Reds single-season record for homers by a switch hitter. In the 7th inning, it's 7th heaven thanks to De La Cruz. A 7-1 lead for the Red. Well hit, deep right.
I guess we have a homer now.
It's a baker's dozen, 13 for Friedl. No mercy. The Reds pummeling the Twins with a 9-run 4th inning.
Those pitches must look like beach balls coming in there to TJ Friedl right now. Everything that's coming, he's matching.
Well hit to right. Fraley lines one out of the yard. 5th homer for Fraley.
Well, if there was any doubt that the wrist was a little achy, I think we can push that off to the side.
Double-digit runs for the Reds. Fraley now 3 for 3.
Second home run of the game for the Reds.
Yeah, the home run ball is the one missing piece in the action of Jake.
20 campaign. Breaking ball shot to left center. Spencer Steer gives the Reds the lead. Welcome into the 2020 club. 20 bombs, 20 steals. Reds up 6-5.
What an at-bat from Spencer Steer. Couple cutters. You saw the 96-mile-an-hour heater. He hangs him a breaking ball. Changed the score.
Sent to straightaway center. Harris going way back. Blake Dunn leaves the yard. Off the batter's eye to dead center. His first bomb in the bigs.
Well, what you talk about Blake Dunn is his speed. He's shown that, and his power. And now he has shown that his first of his big league career off of Chris Sale.
Sends this ball to center. Cruz gliding back, and that one's going to go. 19th of the year for Tyler Stevenson. Sometimes BP does carry over to the game. 1-0 Reds.
Such a good swing from Tyler Stevenson, and this just stays within what he does and what he's always done.
Well hit, deep left center. Good night from the leadoff man. 15 on the year for India. 6-0 Reds. Jordan Trugg. Something he's done over the years, usually when rounding third, did it to the dugout there.
See what a hanging breaking ball looks like right there.
Sent to deep center. Cook going way back. That's off the batter's eye. 13th of the year. 3-0 Reds.
This ball was walloped. This time, not the slider that Tyler Stevenson, this time the curveball.
3 straight 2-out hits for the Reds.
And he drills this ball high, far, off the bridge. He was the Budweiser Bridge away from leaving the ballpark and skipping to the Ohio.
That home run means Ellie has made more history. He has joined Hall of Famer Joe Morgan, and the inspiration for his number, 4-4 Eric Davis, as the only man in Reds history to have 25 homers and 65 steals in the same year.